$50 limit, whatever it was when I was in college. But all I really wanted was the M&Ms, not necessarily a card. So don't go out there applying for anything else. So that's one of the don'ts. I don't want you to do that because it's more and more difficult. It doesn't do you a lot of good to actually have those pulled off, and it's more difficult sometimes to have those pulled off. But if you've approved it, you said yes, you went to the car lot or wherever you went to Macy's, you went to Nordstrom's, you went to Dillard's, and you said yes, go ahead and pull my credit, I want to get a credit card, then technically that shouldn't be coming off of your credit report anyway. Another couple of the things about inquiries stay on your credit report for 2 years, so they will come off eventually. If you're looking at it like a Credit Karma or anywhere else, they'll show you, hey, this one it will come off, or they'll at least give you the date. You'll be able to visibly see the date. Just count two years from there, you know when it'll come off. But here's a good thing for you: at least 12 months after, again, at least in the newer scoring models, 12 months after you have gotten your card, then they no longer count that against you in your credit score. So sometimes you'll see a fluctuation in your score. It's like, oh man, my credit score went up 3 points, or my credit score went down this, that, and the other. My credit score went up 7 points, 8 points. Sometimes it's just something simple as that. You had an inquiry fall off. Maybe you had an old account fall off of your credit report because it's 9, 10 years old now. It finally fell off of your credit report, whether it was good or bad, and that can cause your credit score to fluctuate. So you have those kind of things that are out there. So that was just a real short list of some do's and some don'ts and the ins and outs of your credit. I want you to do this. I'm going to post some do's and some don'ts by tomorrow. I'm going to post some do's and don'ts on my Facebook page, the 800 Credit Score Man page. So make sure you go to 800 Credit Score Man on Facebook. Come on, like the page, and then you'll be able to see what the other do's and don'ts are, and along with what we talked about today as well on that particular page. I might make up a little something that I might be able to put on Instagram as well that'll show you. But follow me on Instagram. 800 Credit Score Man on Instagram. I've been posting a lot of little funny memes lately. So 800 Credit Score Man on Instagram. Same thing on Facebook. On Twitter, I am at Credit Score _Man. Thank you guys for coming in again and listening to the 800 Credit Score Man show. I think I got everybody's shout out in today. So look, come back next week. Come back next week when, it's going to be Easter weekend next week, I think. So look, come back next weekend. Let's see what we got to talk about on the 800 Credit Score Man show. Kobe, Cameron, and Carter, I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. I'm out.